BCC, BCB, ICC front. Beg your pardon for that slip up over there. But let's get you the latest on that. Remember, Bangladesh have said that they don't want to come to India for the T20 World Cup. They've already written a letter. Now make that two, because there's a second letter that the Bangladesh Cricket Board has written to the ICC reiterating its request to have matches moved out of India. They're scheduled to play four matches, three in Kolkata and one, I think, in Mumbai, if memory serves me right. And in the second letter, they have tried to explain to the ICC the reason behind their request of having matches be played in Sri Lanka and not in India. Security seems to be at the heart of this second letter. Remember, the ICC had left the door open for negotiation in their reply to the BCB's first letter, which had also cited security concerns. The BCB were then told by the ICC, okay, we hear you, but take it from us that the security parameter will be strong for the Bangladesh players. But as we've seen later on, what's happened is that the mood in Bangladesh is not just about safety. This is about national. This is about national dignity as well. This is about national pride, as we have heard from the Bangladesh Cricket Board president. In their second letter, though, what the BCB have tried to communicate is that the developments that have happened in the lead up to the recent events, that is the reason why you're looking at there being a security threat to the players, and it genuinely feels that that they may not necessarily be safe in India. This is what they have tried to convince the ICC again. However, as we did that story for you yesterday as well, in terms of what the direction or the directive that they have received from the government is, the government has said, listen, you need to draw the line. You have to tell the ICC there is no way. Was the communication from the BCB to the ICC on such a hard line? Did they also take such a hard line against the ICC, or communicate that harder stance? I'm not too sure on that at the moment, but the communication much rather is the same, that we are looking at there being a security threat to the players. So please move our matches out. They want this discussion to go forward with the ICC, and it will be very interesting. The first time that letter was written, the ICC only tried to convince the Bangladesh Cricket Board that they must be assured of player safety. But as was pointed out by the BCB president, it's not just the player safety that they're worried about. They're also worried about sponsor safety, delegation safety, fan safety. All of those things are also an add-on to this whole situation as well. So they're worried about so much more. And as the advisor, Mr. Nazrul, had also said that, listen, this is about our national integrity as well. This will lead to national humiliation. And of course, when he says that, you understand that he's talking about the fact that unceremoniously Mustafizur Rahman was removed from the IPL. They've also come up with a retaliatory measure and stopped the broadcast of IPL 2026 in Bangladesh. That is something we know already, but very interesting now as to what the ICC will do. It does have a couple of options. One, you listen to what the BCB is saying. Two, you don't listen to what the BCB are asking for. However, when you've taken into consideration the requests of an India, when you've taken into consideration the requests of a Pakistan, how do you deny Bangladesh, and how is the situation different? Perhaps the situation is only different on one metric, that is the timing of it. While India-Pakistan troubles were on the boil when there was a lot of time still left for the Champions Trophy, in fact a few months left, so that communication had happened and the decision was taken. Governments were involved back then also. This time, though, there's only a month left now. In fact, from where we are right now, you would have already played the tournament opener. So that is something we will have to wait and see. But since I see the number of you that are joining us live right now has increased, let me just quickly reiterate and give you a summation of what's happened. The second letter, we already told you that the BCB will be writing that second letter. That second letter, as we understand, has now been sent to the ICC by the BCB. At the heart of that, no mention of national humiliation, However, what has been mentioned quite clearly in that letter is player safety. That has been reiterated. That was the center theme, or the main theme, in fact, of the first letter that was written by the BCB to the ICC. In the second letter, from what we understand right now, security again is the main issue, and not just player safety. You're also talking about safety of the sponsors, of the backroom staff. You're talking about the safety of the fans. Also, remember, India Bangladesh, in terms of having close contests and fan engagements, things have been rather close, since have been things have been heated, and at the moment the political environment is such that you expect there to be an extra edge to this particular contest as well. So those things have been highlighted. The fact that fan emotion on both sides is high at the moment. There could be a security concern. That is what Bangladesh cricket feels at the moment. ICC had earlier said, don't worry, the security is going to be absolutely watertight. But let's see now. Now the Bangladesh government has clearly told the board that, listen, there is no way you're going to India. This is a political matter now. This is not just a cricketing matter anymore. Bangladesh Cricket Board is not taking decisions in with the health of the sport in mind, or what is good for them going forward, or what is good for the sport going forward. Now they're only following orders from their interim government. That's the update we had for you, and yeah, I'll take your leave at the moment. But if you're new over here to this platform, do go ahead, subscribe to Sports Day, and share, and subscribe to some of the videos that we've done already. Thank you so much. Take good care.